Listen! Pass it on. I'm calling off the strike. Miss Bennett! Miss Bennett! Miss... Well, you finally had enough. You poor fools never learn. I'll report your decision to Mrs. Davidson.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Hope. I'm sorry if it seemed a waste of your time.
Oh, no, Mrs. Davidson. I feel better now I've settled things with Doreen.
Yes, it's a pity she didn't agree to your suggestion, but you never know. When she thinks it over, she may change her mind.
I hope so. Anyway, thank you very much for your time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Leaving already?
Yes, I don't see any point in hanging around. Everything's tidied up.
Well, goodbye, David. I really am sorry it didn't work out.
Oh, there you are, Mrs. Davidson. Smith's finally given in. She's called off the strike.
Well, that's a relief. Did she ask for any terms?
No, it was a complete surrender.
I know you won't believe this, but I'm glad she made that decision. I did say to her that they were the only ones who would lose.
Really? Should have thought of that in the first place. Don't tell me you're leaving us.
Yes, you win. But please try to understand how important the education centre is to these people. They've got to be given a chance to improve themselves. In the end, it'll make your job a lot easier, I promise you.
You had your chance, Mr. Andrews, and you blew it. I'd say union members could well decide to withhold their labour from any future scheme.
Next time, it'll be different. Don't hold my mistakes against some other teacher.
If there is another teacher.
That is a matter between the department and myself, Mrs. Powell.
Yes, of course, Mrs. Davidson. And the union.
Yes, well, I must be going. I've got an appointment with the education department this afternoon.
Well, goodbye, David. And good luck.
I think you're going to need quite a lot of that yourself. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I want all the women concerned in this matter assembled in the recreation room, please.
All right, quiet and down.
Once again, you have taken action into your own hands. And once again, you have gained nothing by it. Not only that, you have lost, at least temporarily, the one privilege which eventually would have done you the most good. Mr. Andrews has resigned. Therefore, the education centre will be unavailable until we find a replacement.
But how long's that likely to take?
I'm afraid it could be quite some time. I assure you the centre is not closed, just unmanned at the moment. Further discussions will have to take place before classes are resumed.
And what about the Braille project?
At the moment, that will have to be abandoned until we have talks with the Prison Officers Union.
Are you trying to tell us that it's all right for them to strike, but not for us?
I realize how disappointed you must be. But I must warn you, any further disruption to the running of the prison will result in even sterner reprisals. You are far more likely to gain improvements to conditions by cooperation than militant action. That is all.
Mrs. Davidson, is that it?
Surely going to hand down more punishment than that for them going on strike?
Loss of privileges, something.
I think they've lost enough privileges already.
As far as I'm concerned, we might still just as well be on strike.
Yeah, but we didn't gain a thing, and the way Officer Powell's pulling strings with the union, we're never going to get anything ever again.
Well, she's really coming to her own, that one, hasn't she? I think she's going to bear watching.
Give it to me.
Hang on.
Hold that. You got it the wrong way round.
Well, turn it around. Oh, God, you It's so sticky now. Oh! Who's that?
Come on.
No, you give us a kiss first. Come on. Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, look at the mess. You answer because I'm in a mess.
Michael Patrick O'Brien, also known as Mark Brendan. Placing you under arrest. Having escaped from Yatala Jail, South Australia on the 10th of December 1971, where you were serving a 6-year sentence for assaulting police. You have a right to remain silent or you can make a statement. Anything to say?
No!
All right, young man.
Chrissy! Get away from me! No, please, don't say you don't. No!
give me roses. I wish he could again, but that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun and rain are prisoners too. When morning comes around, last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the roses grow. They don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too. When morning comes around.